Hi guys, what's up? It's Chris here from the video team at ProfileTree. Today in this video, we're going to be reviewing the DJI Mini 3 Pro with the RC controller. So far, this has been amazing. We use it on a day-to-day basis for commercial and internal brand work. We're on Island McGee today, and behind us is Browns Bay. And basically, we're going to be shooting for the ConnollyCove tourism platform. Go and check that out, the link will be below. We're going to shoot loads of footage of all the lovely locations around here. We've got a really good day, and we're going to get into some of the technical details of this amazing piece of kit. The DJI Mini 3 Pro is a game changer in the market. It was released on the 10th of May 2022 and is supported by the DJI RC, much better than the Mini 2, which had no obstacle detection and required a cell phone or the more expensive DJI Smart Controller to fly. It has a 1 by 1.3 inch SMOS image sensor that features dual ISO and ranges from 100 to 6400 stops for both video and photo. The video formats we have with the Mini 3 Pro are maxing out at 4K 60 frames per second and slow motion video with 1080 at 120. Coming in at less than 250 grams, it weighs as much as the Pro Max version of an iPhone. It has the ability to shoot with a flat D-Cine-like color profile that provides more visual information, which you can then grade with more possibilities and flexibility in the editing process. The versatility of this device is exceptional. When folded up, it can actually fit inside your coat or trouser pocket. Not saying that this is a practical method of carrying the device around, however, it is a notable factor as this means it could most likely fit into any kind of carry bag. Compared to other drones from DJI, like the Mavic model, the Mini 3 Pro definitely feels more like a plastic toy, but the reduction in weight means that the Mini 3 Pro is effortless to carry around in your camera bag and it holds up very well against strong wind. The obstacle avoidance is a really nice addition to this model, and the previous Mini 2 did not have this feature. Most of DJI's flagship drones have the obstacle avoidance features, but until now the Mini series has not. In the Mini 3 Pro, there are 3 ways in which obstacle avoidance sensors work: from the front, the back, and below the drone, with dual vision sensors. This is called Tri-Directional obstacle sensing. There are 2 different modes for obstacle avoidance in the menu. On the first mode, the drone will stop if there is an object in its pathway. Or the second mode, in which the drone bypasses obstacles with the help of an advanced pilot assistance system. So if you send the drone on, it should find a way through or past the obstacle. Battery life has been extended to up to 34 minutes of flight time according to DJI, and I would say this is the case if you're not flying around a lot, but in my experience using the drone, I have been getting around 25 to 30 minutes of flight time per battery. There are 3 flying modes on the Mini 3 Pro. That includes Sport mode, which I tend to stay away from, but this is a mode where you can travel super fast up to 35 miles per hour. Normal mode, which enables obstacle detection and traveling at speeds of up to 22 miles per hour. And finally, Cinematic mode, which is my preferred option for getting the best out of your video production, and that's flying up to 13 miles per hour. There are lots of cool video features that come with the Mini 3 Pro. Focus tracking on the Mini 3 Pro is a very useful feature. It couldn't be easier to use with the RC controller. Simply draw a box around the subject, and when the drone locks on, it goes into spotlight mode, which follows the subject around, but the drone stays stationary and rotates on the spot. You can alternatively take control of the drone and fly around whilst the drone stays in spotlight mode. ActiveTrack has 2 modes, Trace and Parallel. Trace will follow the subject using the obstacle avoidance, keeping a constant altitude and distance. You can set the framing before you start, and the parallel feature will follow you from the side as you walk or run, but there are no side sensors, so just be careful if you're using the parallel mode. And then finally, point of interest, which is where you choose a subject and set a direction for the drone to circle around, and you can also set the speed of this. MasterShots is another cool feature with the Mini 3 Pro. This essentially allows you to program the drone to automatically film some orbital maneuvers by selecting a subject or object and then setting the parameters for distance and height to let the drone know how far or wide you want the shot to be, and then hit the record button. The drone will fly off and around the subject in a single clip format for around 2 to 3 minutes, depending on the settings you've chosen, and then you can edit this clip in post or edit with a template in the DJI Fly app. QuickShots is a template version of the MasterShots really. You can set parameters for distance, etc., but this time there is a list of different moves the drone can perform. Droney is where the drone flies backwards and ascends with the camera locked onto the subject, which is really good for revealing beautiful landscapes. Rocket is where the drone moves up into the air whilst tilting down the camera onto a locked-on subject, giving more of a bird's eye view type of clip. Circle is a little self-explanatory, but this enables the drone to circle around the tracked subject in whatever direction you choose. Helix is similar to the circle mode, but the difference here is that the drone is ascending while circling the subject. Boomerang is similar again to the Helix, but the drone ascends when you're going away from the starting point and descends when approaching the starting point as shown. The only one thing I have to say about this is that MasterShots and QuickShots are not supported in the portrait mode, and I would love to see this as a new feature in the future. The Mini 3 Pro is jam-packed with a bunch of photography options. It shoots 48 megapixel images in RAW, both landscape and true portrait. You have options of burst photography, timed shots. You can create panoramic images and hyperlapses. But I'm not going to go into this too much, as my experience to date with the drone is primarily with video production. We have been using the DJI RC with the Mini 3 Pro, and it's been such a good investment for video production. The DJI RC, or remote control, is a lightweight full HD display with an ultra long battery life, allowing you to control the drone without using your mobile phone. This is supported by the O3 Plus video transmission technology and can provide low latency, HD, 1080p at 60 frames a second with a range of 15 kilometers. What an incredible piece of kit. It comes with 2 ports, a USB-C and micro SD, just below the screen display. It takes no time at all to connect with your drone and allow you to start shooting straight away. I would recommend the Fly More kit. This includes 2 intelligent flight batteries, a 2-way charging hub, a shoulder bag to keep everything neat, and some extra propellers to keep a spare for all you accident-prone pilots out there. I hope this video review was helpful, whether that was making the decision to buy the drone or just checking out some of the features that it offers. But for now, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.